The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
This is the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. Trap comedy at its finest. Where if you can't slang yourself, you might as well hang yourself. This is also where you can turn yourself into dope and you become the real man. Whoa, yeah.
First I kill him, and then I let him. Then I remix, rewind, then I wet him. Welcome to the trap. Welcome to the trap.
Okay, welcome to another exciting episode of the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. We want to make sure you guys press the subscribe button and press those like buttons. Leave your comments below. Make sure you subscribe to the MorrisMediaLive.com and the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge on YouTube.
And don't forget to share this program, please.
Oh, yes, most definitely. Sharing is caring. That's what we say.
And
now,
Karen was sharing, too.
Yeah, all of that. All that is beautiful. Now, we starting off this week, we had a couple of exciting things that happened. We lost the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin.
Yes,
and
sir.
We want to find out what's going on with the fellas in the panel. So we're going to start off to my far left with Packett.
Yes, sir.
What's going on? How was your week?
Man, it was wonderful, man. Just got back from Carolina.
I heard you had a debut this week.
The debut.
Yeah, did you debut your show this week?
Oh, yes.
Oh, you almost forgot, huh?
No, I didn't forget that, man. But coming back from Carolina and my show debuting, Blow the Whistle Sports on Morris Media Live, too. You know, go check us out.
What days do those shows air, or what time?
Every Tuesday at 12. At 12. Right now we're doing
12 noon or night or what?
12 noon. 12 noon.
Okay, that's cool. So on noon, the 12, the lunch hour.
Yes, sir.
I should have guessed that. The lunch hour.
Hey, something you can watch and
I
eat,
like that
too.
picture with you and your boo on Facebook, boy. That's the happiest I ever seen you.
Man, she
So
got
you
me
had a
happy.
picture of you and your girl in Carolina. How was it? Tell us about the trip.
Man, the trip was wonderful.
So
She went
she's
with
officially
you?
your boo though now, right?
Oh, yeah.
She went with you?
Oh, yeah, she did.
She's a cutie pie, too.
Oh, man. Thank you, sir. Thank
So
you
it's
very
safe
much.
to say you were booed up.
Oh,
Yeah,
most definitely.
Playing that song.
Most definitely. And I took her on a romantic ride for a tour around Charlotte in the city. Had this guy, he was sweating and pedaling and had us in the back. I was like, damn.
That's because
On the little bike.
Oh, yeah.
Now, why did you do that to him? Why did you get your big ass on that bike and let that man pedal you?
Hey, man, I paid him to do it.
Oh.
I had him show up. My girl didn't know what's going on. We went out and had the music bumping. Man, people was on us like, oh, you did the right thing. I was like, yes, I know.
So what did you learn from being in Charlotte? Did you learn any kind of historical facts, or did you learn that the Carolina Panthers were going to suck this year as well?
The Carolina Panthers will not suck this year, sir.
So
You'll see. It's the year of the Panther.
Tell us what you learned out there on your vacation with your boo.
That is crazy to stay in L.A. when you can go out there and get a 5-bedroom house.
For $5.
Man, damn near. You don't have to pay $300,000 for no house. You can have you a mansion.
They don't have this kind of weather.
Man, the weather out there was lovely right then.
Yeah, for about
That's
a week.
now.
Hey, I will take.
They have storms out there. You in the swamps when you're out there.
So are you going to move there, Package? You thinking about it?
Hey, we was damn sure looking at property around there.
Did they have a nice variety of food places for you?
Yeah.
Really? Really?
Yes, they did, sir. My goodness.
What did you eat while you were out there?
I was still doing my vegetarian thing. You know, I didn't change up.
He ate some vegan pork chops.
You know what's funny about
That's
that?
all they eat down south, boy. They eat pork every goddamn where. They got pickled pork. They got pork in the mayonnaise. They got pork Kool-Aid. They eat
Pork
pork
knuckles.
everywhere.
Really, Package?
Yeah, pig chins, pig nuts.
Well, I didn't partake of the pork, but it was a beautiful trip. I would advise
So you
anybody
eat-
to go
you
to
didn't eat
Carolina
nothing
and
down
check
there
out that
that
place.
tasted like bacon.
Nah. Nah.
Okay, now
believe
Farouk, I see you're chowing down on something that looks healthy.
He's very selfish with it, too.
And how was your week? And what are you chowing down on?
My week was pretty good. This is some very good fried rice. Pour this assistant make fried brown rice.
Really?
With all kind of good vegetables and everything in there. It's healthy, but it tastes wonderful, man.
Every time I come, she got something fire blowing in there.
Yeah, she's a hell of a cook. This tastes very good.
So how was your week? What happened?
Oh, I basically was at the home by myself, man. My lady, she was gone. She went to Alabama.
Oh, really? Did you have her bring those purple whole peas for me?
Oh,
well, thank
she
you.
went out there to get my daughter's situation. You know, she's going to Tuskegee.
So you didn't even mention the peas.
No, because I know they taste the same. I can go around the corner and get some black-eyed peas and soak them to the black, get faded away and turn purple. Then I say they purple whole peas.
When he's saying he's not buying into your whole imagination of
man. My
of the peas
grandmama
being
used
different.
to grow them
Okay, well, when I get them,
in
I'm gonna bring them.
California.
When I get them, I'm gonna bring them and I'm gonna cook them for you, especially you, because it's vegan. You know, it's nothing but peas.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna wipe all the pork juice off of them, each pea, specifically for you. Now
With a napkin.
We have also with us this week. We have my wonderful and talented daughter, Princess Amira, and we want to find out.
How was school?
It's not Princess Amira now. What? Because you changed your name.
Amira.
Devin Amira. Okay, because you change it so often now.
No.
Okay. So
Devin Amira, as in Devin is always in the mirror, or where does Amira come from?
My middle name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, princess.
Yeah. So now let's talk to the princess. Now this was your first week in the 9th grade. How did it go?
It was fun. It was busy. The days kind of felt long, but I got through it because it was actually very fun. My teachers are cool, too.
Okay, what's your coolest teacher? Because I went to back to school night, and I met one particular quirky gentleman. I think it was your math teacher.
Yeah.
He was dressed like a cross between Neo and Gregory Hines.
Yeah, I like my math teacher and my English teacher. My English teacher is Miss De La O, and a lot of people speak
De La Soul?
De La O.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people speak good things about her, so I think I'm gonna have a good year with her.
Now, you were telling me that you were in this thing called D-Task.
Daylight O, so he's older than daylight.
She's.
She's a day older than daylight?
La O.
On a roll, black medallions, no gold.
Now, let's get back to this D-Task. Now, I know it stands for something, but what is it really about? Can you explain it to the people out there who may want to send their kids to a performing arts school and get them involved in whatever this type of situation is? What is D-Task?
Well,
what is it about?
Basically, it's a competition between other performing arts schools that it's kind of like a sports meet, except it's for acting, and there's categories that you participate in.
Did you have to audition for this as well?
Yes, I did, and I actually auditioned with the monologue I auditioned to get into school.
Okay.
It was a comedy monologue.
So you're going to be in the comedy portion. You're going to be like, say, if it was a track and field, you would be doing the comedy portion of the event.
Right.
Okay.
I'm in large group comedy.
Called Muddy?
Comedy.
Oh, comedy. I thought it was called Muddy.
So when y'all gonna have the stage play of The Color Purple?
I don't think we're going to
Are you going to do any stage plays, or you guys are going to be battling with monologues, competing with monologues and improv, or what are you going to be doing against other schools?
Against other schools, we're going to be doing scenes from different plays. Like, if it was a drama, we'll do a scene from a dramatic play. And
So they haven't given you the names of these plays you're going to be doing yet?
no, we will be getting them on Friday.
Oh, okay. We'll be looking forward to finding out how you do in these competitions throughout the year. Overall, how's the school year coming out to be for you? Does it seem exciting to you, or is it boring?
It seems very, very exciting. Yesterday I just got my theater teachers, and they all seem really cool. My first theater teacher, his name is the same as my name. It's Devin, So it's going to be confusing.
Is it Devin or Devon?
Devin.
That's his name? Oh, okay.
Or Divine?
Devin.
Just straight, just like yours.
Yeah.
No, that's interesting.
Just not spelled my way.
How many classes do you have?
Well, technically I have 8 plus 2, so yeah.
So what? You have how many?
I have 10.
10
Okay.
classes?
10 classes, wow.
Wow. So what time do you get out of school?
4 o'clock.
Now, normally last year, what time did you get out of school when you were doing regular school?
3:10.
3:10, so you get a little extra time to...
No, 3:06.
3:06, so now they give you an extra 54 minutes of school.
Yeah.
You know what I want to see in theater and just acting and that art period?
What?
More fair-skinned African Americans getting the roles that got to be portrayed by dark-skinned people like Samuel Jackson, right, in the role in Dango. Mm-hmm. Why they got to pick his black ass to have that role of a house nigga when traditionally house niggas was light-skinned?
Right, so you want to make more equality for the fair-skinned Negroes and black people,
everybody, man. We are diverse people, man. We come in all shades from high yellow to, purple, black.
So if they made a Blade, another Blade, you would like to see like Terrence Howard play Blade?
No, not Terrence Howard. Chris Brown.
Chris Brown as Blade?
Because he got the moves. See, Chris Brown can do the moves. So I would like to see Chris Brown do the next Blade,
Or he could do like another Freaky Friday and turn it to Lil Dicky.
Yeah.
That'll be cool. Yeah, that's why we don't have you two casting Hollywood movies.
Or Superfly, though. Like Superfly. Superfly should have been played by a dark-skinned brother,
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, traditionally, Priest was Ron O'Neal, he was a fair-skinned brother.
In the new Superfly, the guy was a little darker than Ron O'Neal, so you might be on.
No, he wasn't, man.
He was a little bit darker. Yeah.
Wait.
Did you see the movie? Did you see Superfly?
Did you meet any new friends at
I seen that fucked up hairstyle.
You couldn't get past the hairstyle. Now, speaking of movies, we had a good movie that just came out this week, which was The Black Klansman. So if you guys get a chance to get out and see The Black Klansman, I recommend this movie. It was very, very good. Did you see it yet, Packett?
No, I didn't go see it. I didn't think it was going to be good, but you just gave it another endorsement.
Yeah.
About 5 other people told me it was pretty damn good.
It's a really good Spike Lee joint.
What I like to say to white Americans, if you see niggas dressed up in white Klan sheets, watch out.
No, I think pretty much most of the Americans in this country will watch out. That's what they'll probably do. When they see them sheets coming down, they probably will get the fuck out of the way. I'm quite sure they will. But thank you for that public announcement, Mr. Farouk.
But Devin, what about her friends, new friends you made at school?
Now, did you make any new friends at school?
Yes.
What was different between these new friends you have here and the ones you had at the other school?
They're not as fun as the one I had at the other
so
school.
they're not really fun friends?
Well, they are fun friends, but I guess they're very cliquey. They stick to one group. They don't like to go find more friends.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's only the first week, so maybe we could see something happen. Maybe you guys will get more integrated with the friends and the cliques and everything. Because, like I said before, it's only been 1 week.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time, and you make the people meet other people.
Yeah, because when you're a leader, Devin, I mean, you seem to stand out, man. All the people that sit in the cliques or whatever is followers. So, you can be just like the queen of the pack by saying, look, hey, I'm it. You're not. That's why you're grouped up and I'm by myself.
Now, speaking of queens, did you know that the Queen of Soul passed away, which is
Rest in peace.
Aretha Franklin? And it was very interesting. I think we have a clip. What the media made a big mistake, and I was surprised that Steve Harvey didn't make this mistake. It was actually someone else this time. They put a picture.
They say all niggas look alike, but this was very disgusting, man.
Yeah. Amid the various tributes was a segment from Fox News, which was introduced with an image of Franklin superimposed of what was likely intended to be an older photo of one of her performances. However, it seems like someone on their graphics team put a picture of fellow singer Patti LaBelle in her place. In the segment, a graphic shows Franklin, but in the right-hand corner of the screen, there's an obvious photo of singer Patti LaBelle. LaBelle is no stranger to Franklin's work, having performed Franklin's classics numerous times.
Now, I know they always say that we all look alike, but come on, I think that went too far. Now, what do you think about that, Farouk?
I think it's very degrading. You know, it's disrespectful to, first of all, Aretha Franklin's family foremost and her long-term friends. And it's also disrespectful to Patti LaBelle and her fans. You know, it's like, that's why people, I just want to tell you this, you got to watch out for the media because they'll put anything out there that your mind to grasp.
Now, do you think that they were just really being progressively, intuitively melding their minds with what you had said earlier about replacing the darker-skinned actors? Because Patti LaBelle is significantly darker than Aretha Franklin, and maybe they were just being more proactive.
No. What I'm trying to say in that regard is when you see the likes of Grace Jones, like in the spotlight of, let's say, Karen White or Pebbles. You know?
Okay.
Remember Pebbles?
Yeah, I remember. Now, Poetess, did you want to say something? Because I see you raising your hand back there.
Yes, I think they might have had a young person back there that don't know their old school artists. A lot of these new millennials, they don't know. Because we had, for example, Melrose had his sons on, and they went through a series of pictures, and they could not name one R&B singer out of the list of pictures. So I'm thinking it might be a young person that probably
they got to get
Googled
brief, you know,
the wrong picture.
But I think that young person need to be fired for that, though. You know, try it over again. You need to be brief when it comes to this historical, legendary shit, man. You know, that's disrespect. And Patti LaBelle's still alive. I mean, what you saying about her pies and shit? She said.
Yeah. Now, Packet. Speaking of pies, no, I'm just no, we want to know how you feel about that mix-up. Now, do you think it was a case of young people and their mis-Googling abilities, or do you think it was straight out racist and they did it on purpose?
I think it was, like Poet has said, like somebody young and making a mistake. But in that type of platform, on that level, it should be no mistakes made. Mm-hmm. That's very, very disrespectful to somebody that just passed away. This wasn't like something that's been months and months away. This just happened, and the disrespect, you know.
Well, let's just.
You're not gonna mix up Gene Autry with John Wayne.
Oh, they're never gonna do that. But just based on what you said and your opinion, and then Farouk's opinion, and then the information that the Poetess just gave us. Now we have a young millennial, if you would, or a youngster on the panel right now, and let's just see what they have to say about it. Let's see what she has to say. Do you know who Aretha Franklin is?
No.
No, honestly. Do you know who Patti LaBelle is?
No. I heard the name.
And that's your daddy's fault. It's your daddy's fault.
Do you know who Brandy is?
All you play is Leon Bridges, so...
You know who Leon Bridges is.
And if you don't know who that is, check him out.
Yeah. So I guess it's a little bit on my fault because I haven't given you the proper Queen of Soul history.
He said a little bit.
Yeah, you know what a sweet potato pie is, don't you? I know you do.
So she know Patti LaBelle's make sweet potato pie. She don't know one damn Patti LaBelle song, but she knows she makes some damn good sweet potato pie.
Which one of her famous songs?
Who, Patti LaBelle or Aretha Franklin?
Patti LaBelle.
Voulez cuckoo say this why? Says why? Hey sister, oh sister.
I meant like from a good singer. I'm just kidding.
Well, as you can see, he's once again trying to switch around, because Patti LaBelle again is a darker skinned sister, and it's being her favorite song, one of her top hits, has been renaissized by this fair skinned Terrence Howard looking motherfucker.
All right, Andre Crouch.
Yeah, the beard is gone. But anyway,
you used to shave.
Yeah, what'd you say? Andre Crouch used to shave.
He shaved at one point.
At one point.
Yeah.
So now we're going to get right back into some real serious issues. Now, Devin came out to just hang out with us for a little while. And this week, we have another guest. Like I said, I'm going to bring you guys the local color of Leimert Park. One of the Fade Masters we had on the show previously is back with us again. Fade Master Ted is with us. And we have some more questions to ask him and see how he feels about some of these upcoming topics. And these things and more will be asked. Also, we will be talking about the packets. What coming up later. Later on in the episode. So we'll be right back after these messages.
Peace.
All right, and we're back. I just tasted some of that delicious fried rice. It was outstanding. Fried brown rice. Mm-hmm. That was outstanding. Are you okay? Fade
Yes,
Master
I am.
Ted?
No, there'll be no slurring this weekend.
No
today.
slurring this weekend.
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
I'm putting my words together like Letterman. You know what
Now, Fade Master Ted, we were just talking about Patti LaBelle and Aretha Franklin, you know, and I know that these people are from the era when they made great music. And we all know from the first time that you came on the show that you really have an extensive knowledge of what good music is.
Of course. It started, I was 5 years old. Mm-hmm. I got my first record player, you know. It came.
Did you have any Patti LaBelle or Aretha Franklin
Not
music?
at 5 years old. Patti LaBelle hadn't made her debut yet. But as I was saying, for really
Damn, how old is he?
He or Patti?
You.
I'm 57 years old, son. As I was saying, for really interrupted, I had a record player like this. It was like this, and it had a latch. It opened up, you know, and you it took 45s. It took 33s. 33 was the albums, and
the 45s.
You put a disc in it. There's a record store down the street from me.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to play my 45s and my LP, my albums, you know, and that's how I started my beautiful singing career. You know, that's how I sing so good these days.
You sing as well.
Rap and sing?
You know,
Now we heard you rap
Ted is
last
a predecessor to R. Kelly. You know that, right?
You've heard this man's vocal skills?
Well, no, I heard of his pissy encounters.
Pissy encounters.
So he's R. Kelly from a more personal aspect than a vocal aspect.
Yes. Ask him about these situations, man. You know.
What he's talking about an encounter you had.
Two of them.
Two urinary encounters.
Okay. I had a urinary problem. It was the year 2008. I started working at the Millennium in 2000.
You started working where?
At the Millennium, Sports and Beauty Barbershop. And 2005 and by 2008.
At the Millennium Sports Barbershop.
Sports and Beauty Barbershop.
Sports and Beauty Barbershop.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was getting ready to close, and it was about an hour from closing, and I had to catch the bus. My car was down, and the female said, "Well, I cut your hair." I said, "Well, you give me extra $10 and give me a ride to Carson. You got a deal."
So wait a minute. Let me pause you right there. You said a female came in to get her hair cut,
right?
And you volunteered to cut her hair.
No, I was on my way home.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
She said she let you cut her hair and give you a ride to Carson.
No, she said that she'll pay me for the haircut, and she would give me a $10 tip and drop me off at home.
Oh, what a bargain!
Yeah. So as I got through putting one of my Fade Master Specials blendings on her, her son,
yeah.
And, sure, she was about I guess she was about 35ish, 36ish, and she had like a 22 or 23-year-old niece or cousin or something. So I was rapping dirty, whispering all in the ear.
When
the back seat on the way home.
So hold on one second. So you was whispering in her ear in the car?
In the car. I'm in the back seat.
With dirty raps?
I'm rapping dirty in the ear, I'm rapping dirty in the ear, and I'm licking on the ear, you know what I'm saying? Her fat ass, her nephew, her niece, her auntie was driving down the Harbor Freeway. We going from 43rd and Crenshaw all the way to Carson,
right?
Way out there by the mall, by the college.
Now, what kind of dirty rap was you whispering?
I was just, was whispering, to her ear and told her
some R. Kelly
like
shit.
To do,
So where did it get all pissy?
So what happened is I felt embarrassed because I've been too embarrassed because we stopped at a gas station.
Yes.
We started at the gas station, and I proceeded to the bathroom, and I took a leakage adjustment. I took a piss. I took a leakage adjustment.
At the gas station?
At the gas station.
Okay.
Right on Vernon Figueroa.
Right.
So before we made it to the exit freeway, off the freeway, I had to piss like 10 minutes later, real bad. I'm talking about.
Why, you didn't finish at the gas station?
In the field, like, you're pissing real bad. We about to piss yourself. I call it one of them full-fledged pisses. Right?
Oh.
I already urinated a full-fledged piss. Where, because when you get older, you don't piss that far, but you piss longer.
Right.
You don't piss that far. But you piss longer, you know what I'm saying?
Why'd you have to piss so soon?
So I'm saying that's the problem.
That's what happens when you get older.
When you get older, it comes with the.
So what happened 10 minutes? What happened 10 minutes later?
So it happened 10 minutes later.
Because this is only an hour show.
After I relieved myself at the gas station, about 10 minutes later, I had this real bad urge, and I didn't want to tell them to pull over again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to make a nuisance and make this journey cold-blooded and complicated. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I put my brains together.
And how did you solve this dilemma?
Let me tell you how this started, how I deciphered the problem, y'all. See, here it is. I have a couple of bags of groceries. I said, okay, I'm going to double up on the route.
Not the holy Ralph bags that have holes in them.
Y'all know I'm going with this. Here we go.
So what did you do?
I grabbed two Ralph shopping bags, the plastic shits. You got to pay a dime for, right?
Recipe for disaster.
And I doubled them up, because sometimes I've done this before in the bag leaks, So I wanted to make sure I didn't leak in her.
So you two-plied the bag, the Ralph's bag.
It was 2007. Her car was like a 2006. So I didn't want to get no urine, no little R. Kelly drips on the car. You know what I'm saying? So what I did, I put double string pads on them. And it was one of them long pisses, one of them long ones. I think I pissed off about 32 ounces. That's a quart.
32 ounces?
32 ounces. Yeah, that's 32 ounces.
Now, how many ounces do the regular Ralph's bag hold?
I think they probably hold about a couple of 40. I say about a gallon or two. I said at least a gallon, maybe 2 gallons.
So you had 32 ounces of Fade Master Ted urine.
Of worn urine. Fade Master, courtesy of Fade Master Ted.
So what did you do with the bag?
So I double locked the bag on top. and I set it down on the floor.
You put a double lock?
Double bag, and I proceeded to rub on her thighs, trying to make my nature rise. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. With the sweet things in the eat.
Now, did she notice that you urinated in the bag?
She did not have the slightest idea about me urinating, you know, in the bag.
Why did you throw the bag out after you did it?
Yeah, why you throw it out the window?
That was the game plan. After we all exchanged numbers, you know what I'm saying? The game plan was to take the bag, my bag, in a piss bag with me, you know what I'm saying?
So,
but you got to rub it on the thighs and forgot about it.
Oh man, I think I probably did it with a heart on a semi or something that night, but that distracted.
So you mean to tell me you left this bag of urine?
Left a warm 32 ounces of piss derivatory of OD. I was drinking OD back then. So, yeah.
Filtered,
yeah.
Charcoal filter.
In the lady car.
And so I was wondering why the female was getting there, why she didn't call, or she had to phone call. And I wait, I know I put one of my. I mean, this was the Picasso, y'all. I mean, this was artwork I put on that boy here, man. Even though I don't do design, but the line was tight and fine. You know what I'm saying?
So do you think
real good blend and shit?
So let me ask you.
And the fact that didn't call me, no one come get us here.
Now let me ask you. Do you think it was because of the bag of urine you left in the woman's car, or the design you put in the boy's head that prevented her from coming back as a repeat customer?
It's no question down in my mind. It was the urine.
You think the bag?
The discovery that urine. You know, the evidence right there. Because I just left it back there like it was luggage or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And think about it like this: she probably because you opened the bag, you opened and we're like, "What's in this? I left something." And piss everywhere.
It was some that strong piss too.
Strong in the back seat.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Now, in hindsight,
this nasty motherfucker got my car and left a bag of piss in my car. She never came back for a return service.
No, not just any kind of bag. A double ply Ralph's bag with a double knot.
I forgot, but she at least didn't put urine on the floor. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, what else could you do?
I didn't soil her carpet or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But hey,
at least you double wrapped the bag.
Right. But I never heard from her niece, her cousin. Never.
Now, Farouk, you told me he was a master at rap dirty, not just being dirty. That's some dirty shit.
Yeah. He had another experience on the bus.
I had a whole different story lined up in my head when you was talking about the piss and R. Kelly.
You never would have thought that.
No, I would never put that together.
Well, once again.
There you have it.
Once again, you never know what to expect on the lounge.
Yeah.
And then that's to be a lesson to everyone out there in America.
So for those with weak bladders, why don't you try to invest in system depends so you don't have to worry about urinating.
Don't piss on yourself. Don't piss on yourself.
Somebody
Whenever in doubt,
sword.
just whip it out. Whenever in doubt, just whip it on out, man. Do what you got to do.
Or put it in the bag.
All right, now look.
Or put it in the bag.
Moving right along, we want to get these out of get these things out of the way here. I just in my mind, I can't get the picture out of my head. It's a big bag of urine in the back of this woman's car. 32 ounces. Charcoal filtered, but Old English 800 urine.
How do you forget it?
I'll probably be scarred for life. I mean,
the little 24-year-old.
Something should not be asked. I've learned that today. I know I'm going to need therapy because this is haunting me right now. I mean, for one thing, you'll never get a goddamn ride from me. I'm going to tell you that right now. That's never going to happen.
He always got to stand in front of you.
Oh, shit.
This nigga probably pissing right now.
Does he?
Well, where's his hands at, Marv?
Hey, put both hands up here. We want to see your hands at all times. Jesus. Lord.
Well,
did you use the restroom before you came here?
Yes, and I washed my hands.
Because Patrick, I seen him eyeballing your drink thing over there. What is that?
That'll hold 32 ounces.
You better hold on tight to that.
What? No, don't let him get near it.
Because he looking at it, it looked like a porta potty to him. He said, that just looks like a porta potty.
Oh, shit. Or urinal, huh?
A urinal. Yeah, a portable urinal. That's what it looks like to him.
Man.
And then he's sitting there looking at the beer right here. Jesus, when you guys set me up. Yeah, hide any liquid holding containers from this man. No. Anyway, Ted, we love having you all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's a story, but it's a true story.
True story.
It's a real story, and I think it helps some people out there.
Right. They get better understanding of themselves.
It's going to be a lot of motherfuckers needing to get taxis and Ubers because
know who you pick up.
If you have a weak bladder, go easy on the malt liquor and invest into Depend.
Yes.
Okay, no. This is all the people out there in this is the show.
Hold on, slow down because you just said 37 words in 2 seconds.
Well, I would strongly suggest for y'all out there that had this journal problem after you drink or whatever, when you get on the Uber or get on the bus, make sure you have a cup with a lid on it. You know what I'm saying? like a cup from a 7-Eleven.
With a nice lid that fastens really.
Fastens on here. The shit is AM PM. Or better not. What works perfect for me is the old Gatorade. You know what I'm saying? It's better than like trying to use the bottle like the Corona bottle, but Gatorade because there's a semi-wide open.
So you can screw it. I told you to hide that damn bottle.
And then you can put the top and screw the top back on
and fasten it.
New rule: if you get in my car, you can't have no type of containers when you climb in my car. Period. New rule.
Look, and you never would have thought that up.
Hell no.
You don't know what they doing in the back seat when you driving.
Hell no.
You might be taking a long ride all from here to Santa Monica. That's not 2 hour ride. You're driving on the street, so
but if it's your car, you that should think of something like that. Well, not your passengers should ever think about pissing in somebody else's car.
Now,
hold on. You screw the top back on there, and when he ain't looking, you go a little bit and throw the Gatorade bottle out of the window, man.
That's premeditated.
If you leave it in the car, like I left that bag in the car.
That is premeditated filth you talking about. Now,
Woo.
Now we have to look at the bright side of it. And there is a bright side to this story. Nonetheless, we are so glad that you didn't have to do a number 2.
It's a bright side, all right, and it's all yellow.
It wouldn't have been enough bags for that, I tell you.
Golden.
He would probably had to use one of them thick Costco bags or something.
Oh, shit.
That Ralph bag just wasn't going to work, you know what I'm saying? And damn sure a Dollar Tree bag was not going to cut it.
Nah, piss to seep through that.
So moving right along, we're getting ready to get into the sports section. We're going to talk about some sports before we get into this package, what's what, because we noticed that and we're gonna do this for you because Ted, well, we know that you are one of the most die-hardest Raiders fans.
Raiders.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Now. We know that, and we're gonna devote some of this time to seeing what do you predict for the Raiders season this season.
First of all, I predict something that hasn't happened in a long goddamn time. That's way overdue. We are going to the playoffs, and we're going to win the AFC
You're talking
West.
about the Raiders.
The Raiders. Those world class.
You say you guys are going. You're going to be playing there, or you just going? You're going to get some tickets.
Nah, he said they're going to the playoff. What I'd like to ask you, who you talking about? The players or the fans?
That's what I'm saying.
Are the players going to the playoffs or the fans?
We're going to. It's a new sheriff in town. We're the king of the West. We're the king of the West. What's the boy name?
Did you guys get any new players? Did you guys get any new players?
Well, Peyton Manning, they shit is over. They heyday is over.
So you're saying the Raiders?
It's a new sheriff in town. I'm saying the Raiders is going to be the king of the AFC West.
And you're going to knock the Patriots off their high horse.
No, they're not, Ted. They'll be in last place.
Now, see, he's a San Diego Charger fan.
Thank you. We'll be in first place this year.
We're better than them.
Look, I'm going to give it to you how it is.
We're gooder than them.
How do you feel, Ted? How do you feel about the Carolina Panthers?
It's a frankly.
It's what?
Frankly, I don't give a damn. If it don't make Raiders, it don't make sense. You talking football? You talking about football to me? If you ain't talking about the Raiders, you ain't talking about nothing. If it don't make Raiders, it don't make sense. Raiders. Now fuck that around.
No, piss on that.
Okay, now package. We're gonna get right on into these sports right here because I'm really excited about.
Excited too.
By my Green Bay Packers, we're looking good in preseason as well. And I know you saw the game.
Your division has always been trash. That's why you guys go to the playoffs all the damn time, Marv. Don't talk like your division has any type of competition. You have Aaron Rodgers. You have the best quarterback. Damn near
and
football.
Backup quarterback is nothing to shake a stick at either.
Yeah, he's trash. You saw when Aaron Rodgers went down, you guys didn't do anything. But speaking of, your division is trash. So you guys, yes, you will make the playoffs.
Do you watch the same games I watch?
Yeah, I watch the same games you watch.
Okay, Packett.
People in Green Bay were trying to get rid of him. Mm-hmm. They do not like him, Marv. Mm-hmm. So I don't know where you thought your backup quarterback was something. Aaron Rodgers is the man. Everybody know Aaron Rodgers is the man. We can't get past it. But moving on to what this man said about the Raiders.
Well, I'm glad you're losing weight so you can actually do a discount double check.
okay. Yeah. The Chargers would have taken that division if their tight ends didn't get hurt.
If my auntie had a penis, she'd be my uncle. If my auntie had a penis, she'd be my uncle. Man, don't tell me about no issue. What's wrong with that guy?
And
man?
if the Raiders had a team, they'd win the Super Bowl. But unfortunately, they ain't gonna win shit.
The Raiders gonna have a lot of smoke this season, and they're gonna do some stuff, and they're gonna get to the playoffs, and they're gonna fall dud once again.
I predict that the Raiders are gonna win 6 games this season.
Now, what are the Chargers gonna do, Farouk?
Oh man, we going to the playoff. We gonna be the #1 team in our division.
Now, did you guys?
It's all in his mind, y'all.
Did you guys ride in the same car over here?
No.
Okay, because I want to make sure, man. Because
that's funny.
Something smells pissy around here.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah. So we got to go to commercial. We come back with Packers. What's what?
What's what?
The Consortium of Health and Military Performance, also known as CHAMP, of the Uniformed Services University of Health and Science, known as USUHS, is conducting a study to understand a possible genetic link between sickle cell trait, known as SCT, and exercise-related events, known as EREs, such as exertional rhabdomyolysis, muscle damage, heat stroke, and or collapse. We are inviting African-American men and women with sickle cell trait and their family members to participate. Participating in the study will require you to complete a health history questionnaire, a form authorizing our study physician to gather health information from you and your healthcare provider, as well as a one-time blood donation. In order to qualify for the study, you must meet the following criteria: be African American, be sickle cell trait positive, be able to read, speak, and understand English, be between the ages of 18 and 80, and currently not being treated for any mental or psychological disorders. Participation is completely voluntary, and your decision will not impact your healthcare. The results for this study are for research purposes only and are not intended to directly benefit any individual for confidentiality reasons. However, the results of this study are intended to help better shape policies and associated health risks affecting the SCT community. Participants may be compensated for their time. To join the study, or if you would like additional information regarding the study, please contact the study team by phone, area code 240-479-9514, or email sctstudy-ggg@usuhs.edu.
Okay, now we're back. And first of all, before we start back up, I want to let people know in the neighborhood, if you're in the Crenshaw and Lamert area, visit the Urban League. It's over at the Chase Bank right there on, I believe that's Angeles Vista. No, not Angeles Vista. Yes, it is. It's Angeles Vista or Vernon, depending on what side you are, and Crenshaw. On the second floor, we have a Urban League up there. And they have some jobs. They have some job fairs coming up. And we have the Taste of Soul, a Taste of Inglewood coming up. So it's a lot of things going on for the community. You guys want to be a part of it. Stop by the Urban League on 43rd, Vernon and Crenshaw, and see what these guys got going on for you. You know what I mean? Okay, now, we're going to get right back into it. Now, this is the time of the show where we go to the Packett's What's What.
What's what?
What do you have going on for us this week, Packett?
Let's jump right into this What's What. We got Lamar Odom back on the scene.
Where? On what scene?
Yeah, he's about to go play overseas. And he's happy to be back and free from his addiction.
Do they have dope over there overseas for him?
Hey,
of course they do.
He's not doing that anymore. But, man, just hearing about this man having 12 strokes and 6 heart attacks, and he's still
now he's going to be playing or coaching?
Playing. Well, he's going to try to play, let's say that.
Let's just hope he don't have his last stroke on the court.
Yeah, we're going to pray for that. We're going to pray about that.
Yeah, I don't wish bad on anybody.
Now, do they have any more Kardashians over there for him? They got enough?
I think the Kardashian let him down the drug road. I think,
You can't blame that on Khloe.
What about Kim?
Don't blame it on Kim. They can't do no wrong.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. You have a little daughter, so you buy all the little perfumes and stuff, huh?
Yeah. Every last product.
Uh-huh.
Yes. I haven't bought any Odom's products. When I don't buy crack. I don't have any seizure medicine at the house.
Man.
And you ain't at the bunny ranch.
And I ain't at the damn bunny ranch. So let's get back on into what team is he playing for?
Oh man, he hasn't found a team yet. He's going overseas to play, and he hasn't been picked up by a team. But teams are looking at him. Let's just say that.
Are they going to pay him in money or dope?
Oh man, hey man, that's a man coming back off of addiction. You got to back up off of him and give him some breathing room.
Vulnerable.
Man.
He's very vulnerable.
He's very vulnerable.
Yes, he is.
Is crack a hell of a drug?
Cocaine's a powerful drug.
Rick James said it best.
What?
Cocaine's a powerful drug.
Oh
Now,
man,
if you get a cold, that the poor man cocaine called that out. What the shit called?
What is the
crystal meth? The crystal meth. White man in the media dubbed that as the poor man's cocaine.
So hold on one second, because I know some people said last time that I need an interpreter for you. So what you're saying is the poor man's cocaine is meth.
Meth. Crystal
Okay,
meth.
okay.
Go fast. Speed.
What else?
Crank.
What
You
else?
know what I'm saying? And,
What else?
Lightning.
Lightning.
Ice.
Jet fuel.
Death fuel.
Jet fuel.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Man.
Now continue with this story packet.
Oh well, I'm going to move to another story. A story that kind of touched me in Rochester, New York.
It touched you?
Yeah, man, because
How old
we
you
have a
get touched?
98-year-old man that walks 6
Wait a
miles.
minute. Did this story touch you like a Catholic priest, or did I mean?
The preacher 98 years old now?
No. It touched my heart because,
okay.
you know, when people are going through things, and especially when people need a little help or just a little inspiration.
So what is the story?
The story is a 90-year-old man in Rochester, New York.
That touched you?
He walks 6 miles every day to visit his wife in the hospital that has brain cancer.
Okay.
And it's just like, wow, you know, we have a lot of people a lot of stars in New York, you know.
But didn't nobody want to give him a ride?
Man, somebody needs to reach out and, you know, send him an Uber or something.
Well, what if he got a weak bladder like Ted over here?
Oh, man. I think Ted is a special case. I don't think everybody does. I think he probably wears it depends
You be
like
a
he's
walking
supposed to.
motherfucker. You be a walking motherfucker. I'll tell you that.
Whenever in doubt, I just whip it out. Whenever in doubt, whip it out.
But you know, when people need help, especially our elders, we need to lend a helping hand. So any stars out there in Rochester, New York, you know, go help this man out. It's pretty easy to find him. But moving on to our late past Aretha Franklin.
Okay. Yeah. Listen, so
Madonna, she did a tribute at the VMAs.
how she said?
Oh yeah, that aired this week. Yes.
Yes, but she made it all about her.
Okay, well,
Just like she did Michael Jackson's tribute. Do you remember she did Michael Jackson's
I
tribute?
don't really remember that tribute, but tell us what went wrong in your eyes.
What went wrong
this
was,
tribute.
instead of her uplifting Miss Aretha Franklin or talking about Aretha Franklin's accomplishments and the things she went through, everything that Aretha went through, Madonna related to, like, and that was me too.
Oh, everything?
Everything. But what my thing that gets
She's
me
a
is
material girl.
my thing that gets me is why, when we have Aretha Franklin, when we have Vivian Green, we have all these dope real life icon singers that can do the tribute. Why would you get Madonna, a white woman, to do a tribute to Aretha Franklin?
Well, now, are you being a little racist there?
I'm not being a racist because what I'm saying is
they're not even the same league.
But she already botched Michael Jackson's.
Justin Timberlake did a good tribute to Michael Jackson. Now,
all right. Well, we're talking about Madonna. Madonna. Like when she did Michael Jackson's,
Timberlake also pulled Janet Jackson titty out.
As I would have done the same.
Hey,
So,
we all saw that one. Yeah, but when she did Michael Jackson's tribute, she was like, he had 8 brothers and I had 8 brothers too.
Did Madonna have 8 brothers?
That's what she said.
Up in it. Start with Big Daddy Kane. Start with Big Daddy Kane. Big Daddy Kane was up in Madonna.
Man,
frequently.
Dennis Rodman?
Tupac too.
No, Tupac refused to be with her.
Y'all know
No, Tupac was with her.
Madonna
He
turned Dennis Rodman out. Madonna had
He was her friend. He refused her sexual advantage.
now you're saying
I'm saying Madonna had that boy Dennis Rodman piercing his butt cheeks and his nipples and all this old kind of shit. And
He wasn't doing none of that before?
Until he made her pan his head.
Slow down.
Okay, I'm getting excited, so let me slow down. Yeah, she the one that said all these.
We need a shot of here.
That's why the boy started dying to say all these different rainbow colors and shit and all these piercings, butt cheeks.
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about Dennis Rodman.
Okay.
After Madonna turned him out.
Jesus Christ.
You said Dennis Rodman?
Yeah. He was going up in the
Dennis Rodman?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or Dennis Rodman?
No, Dennis Rodman, man.
Okay. I thought you said a nigga was getting robbed because he had gold in his, dinner robbing.
I thought he said
gold in
I
his
thought he
grill.
said dinner ready, man.
Yeah.
I'm about to eat some more rice.
That shit was good.
You got that right.
And everybody get ready. So Def is putting a tour on.
Uh-oh.
He's bringing back everybody back together again and
Will
putting them on stage.
Will the Brat be?
Yes, sir.
Have you seen Jermaine Dupri lately?
I'm only going to see the Brat, man. And I want to ask Jermaine Dupri, can I be the other half of Crisscross? I don't lost some weight.
Well, if you step in the
other
green
Mac
room,
Daddy's not around.
You don't want to be the other half of Crisscross.
But wait a minute, Ted.
Why not? Jump.
Did you just
Jermaine Dupri was bending over the other half of Crisscross.
Oh,
Why you think he made him?
Only way you gonna get something in the green room.
Why you think Jermaine Dupri make them wear their pants backwards?
Easy access to their rectum.
So that zipper be right on that culo, man.
Oh my God.
Okay, gentlemen.
And with that's the what's what for this weekend.
Wait a minute, I'm not finished with you.
Okay.
And he was fucking Janet Jackson.
Now wait a minute, Farouk.
Yeah.
I'm not finished with this guy over here.
That's called a trisection.
Hold on one second.
I'm listening. Go ahead and bring it.
No, I want to know if Ted actually heard what this young man said. He, just because he's losing weight, he feels that he can take the place of one of the Crisscross members.
The Mac Daddy make it.
The only way you can be with him, you got to go in the green room with Jermaine Dupri.
Nah, sir.
He'll make you a celebrity overnight. He'll make you a celebrity overnight. Yep.
No.
On your knees, butt naked, please. Freeze at ease.
And Package, you lost weight, but you still got too goddamn much.
Yeah.
You know?
Still another 40 pounds to go.
I'm good. Don't worry, fellas. Don't worry. Because even when I lose all my weight, I'm still going to be bigger than all you guys.
How do you lose neck fat?
I don't think you're going to be bigger than me, Package.
Oh, my goodness, dude.
You ain't even taller than me.
I came out big, man. It's okay.
You're not taller than me.
Right.
Now,
I'm still be bigger than you.
Now, gentlemen, this is what we want to talk about. Now, this was an issue that I found very strange to me.
Issue.
Yeah, strange issue. It's about a guy named Alex Jones. Now, he was all over the internet and everything, and he's been taken off.
Infowars, right?
Yeah, Infowars. Now, I didn't get a chance to look too far into what really goes on or what really went on. So I'm going to be putting some research into it this week. So when we come back next Tuesday, we're going to get to the bottom of what happened with Alex Jones.
Alex Jones.
Yeah.
Jones.
Not Mike Jones.
I said Alex, but it's just when you say Jones, be like, Alex Jones.
Sometimes your hip-hop shit goes a little too far.
Yeah.
Okay. Now
y'all on me.
We're gonna look into this situation, and when we come back next Tuesday, we're gonna be discussing this. So we want to let everybody know. Get ready to have your comments and calls come in. So we want to see what you have to say about these censorship issues, in the way America is going in the direction of keeping people's mouths shut. Because these are your rights to say whatever you want to say and be heard, but how far can you really go with it, and where should you just freaking just draw the line? Okay, you got that?
All right, I got that. Now, people, you still have time to jump in to the officepool.com to BTW Sport, and you can get in so we can see who's making the best picks every week. I'm still going to try to get the old guys to put in their name and their password so we can get it really going. But give me time on that. I have to work with those guys, because they don't know how to press buttons. But you guys can join in. All you can do is call in the number 293-3375. That's 323-293-3375. Ask Matt Marv for the password, and you can join in too.
Now, you never gave me the damn password. What is the password?
He don't know.
I'm not going to tell you.
You're not going to. But when they call and ask me, how am I give them?
I'll tell you after the show. I don't want everybody to know because it's a private thing for only the people that call in.
Oh, to get the password.
Exactly. They got to do something to get it.
Now, aren't you worried that my old ass might forget?
No, I'm not going to, because I'm going to tell your daughter and she's going to remind you.
Okay, good.
So when she brings her little boyfriend home, he can tell you too.
Oh, wait, watch your mouth. We don't even want to mention nothing like that.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Until you get you some little young kids and then we start.
Hey, don't break your daddy's heart.
Anyway, so we want to thank you guys for listening, and we want you guys to tune in next Tuesday from 7 to 8 on the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. We will have another interesting, colorful character for you to listen to and hear some of the pissy-ass stories they may or may not have.
Be aware for middle-aged man with urinary problems.
If a strange man wants a ride and he has two empty plastic bags with him,
Don't let him in.
Don't let him in.
Whenever in doubt, just whip it out.
We'll see you guys next Tuesday on the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge.
This is the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. Trap comedy at its finest. Where if you can't slang yourself, you might as well hang yourself. This is also where you can turn yourself into dope and you become the real man. Whoa, yeah.
First I hit him, and then I let him. Then I remix, rewind, then I wear him. Welcome to the trap. Welcome to the trap.
The Consortium of Health and Military Performance, also known as CHAMP, of the Uniformed Services University of Health and Science, known as USUHS, is conducting a study to understand a possible genetic link between sickle cell trait, known as SCT, and exercise-related events, known as EREs, such as exertional rhabdomyolysis, muscle damage, heat stroke, and or collapse. We are inviting African-American men and women with sickle cell trait and their family members to participate. Participating in the study will require you to complete a health history questionnaire, a form authorizing our study physician to gather health information from you and your healthcare provider, as well as a one-time blood donation. In order to qualify for the study, you must meet the following criteria: be African American, be sickle cell trait positive, be able to read, speak, and understand English, be between the ages of 18 and 80, and currently not being treated for any mental or psychological disorders. Participation is completely voluntary, and your decision will not impact your healthcare. The results for this study are for research purposes only and are not intended to directly benefit any individual for confidentiality reasons. However, the results of this study are intended to help better shape policies and associated health risks affecting the SCT community. Participants may be compensated for their time. To join the study, or if you would like additional information regarding the study, please contact the study team by phone, area code 240-479-9514, or email sctstudy-ggg@usuhs.edu.